Hey guys, Drunon here, back for another weekly update to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic. This is the 10th week of raiding and the 11th week of the expansion so far. This is going to be a short video again, but it's not necessarily a bad one. So first to start off, we did 2 raids this week, one on the Warlock, which is the split character, and one on the Mage, which is the main character. We didn't get any upgrades, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The reason the Mage didn't get any upgrades is because nothing dropped that I could use because I only need a few items, so that's a pretty good problem to have. And for the Warlock, he is literally a split character, and his point is to do damage and not take any gear, so he won't be getting any gear until literally every single main in the guild has full bis anyways, for the most part. So anyways, pretty good week on those 2 characters. Did not get to play the Shaman, did not get to play the Druid. I did level the second Mage just a couple levels. I think the second Mage is 71 now, but I didn't get to play any other characters. I wasn't here this weekend. I had a lot going on. And when I was here, the only thing I pretty much did was do Old War PTR with my guild, and I'm super excited about that. There's going to be, you know, so much good content coming in the future when Old War's released. You know, if you haven't watched any of the Old War content yet, it's looking good. It's looking quite a bit more difficult than next. I'm really excited about it. And with Old War, there's more changes to the game coming as well, which I'm also excited about. But first, let me just switch over to my character screen. One of the changes that's coming is the Heroic Plus. I can't remember the official name. I think everybody's mostly going to call it Heroic Plus, though. Basically, it's going to be a catch-up mechanic for gearing characters, and I'm really excited about this because I'm going to make a comparison video comparing the current way to gear before the patch and, you know, after the patch as well. So we're going to take Drew Body 2, and we're going to level them to 80, and, you know, we're going to make sure that we're a very fresh 80 at the beginning of a weekly reset, and we're going to spend an entire week trying to gear this character out as much as possible under the current system. And then, once the new system drops, we're going to take this character, a Warlock, another character I'm familiar with who uses similar gear to the Mage, almost the same exact gear actually, and we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be under the new gearing system with Old War, which is going to be where Nax 10 drops 25 man loot and Heroic Plus dungeons drop Nax 10 loot. And then on top of that, Old War will be available. So we're only going to do the same things. We'll try and play the same amount of hours. If we do raids, it'll be the same type of raids, whether it's MS over OS or GDKP or whatever. Obviously, there's going to be RNG in there, but I think it'll be a pretty good comparison of what the old loot system was like for gearing character versus what the new catch-up mechanics are like. So that's going to be really fun. And one way I'm going to be able to do that really easily is because currently Joyous Journeys is back, and I am super excited because that's 50% more XP when leveling all the way up to 80. So these 2 characters are going to get 80 pretty easily, and then that's also good news because that means we get to play our Priest again. And our Priest is currently sitting at number 1 and has for a long time, and I apologize if you were following that Let's Play, but we're going to get back to it. It's going to be fun. We're going to level them to 80 between now and whenever the buff ends. I think it's in about a month, maybe a few days longer. So stay tuned, guys. Lots of content to come. I'm really excited. But again, just because we didn't get gear on the Mage or the Warlock this week doesn't mean I don't have good updates to show you. So let's jump into our performances. First things first, look at this. 99.0. Man, I couldn't be happier. If you guys have been following on for a few weeks, I told you I think I could do this. I was sitting at like 94.5 or something like that. I can't quite remember. And every week I've improved. Every week this number's crept up. And I said, you know, I think one day I can be a 99 point, you know, a pink parser and beyond, you know, 92, 93, 99, or 99.2, 0.3, 0.4. And I can tell you right now that that's definitely going to happen because these numbers, all of these 99s have come during split runs where half of the raid is an alt. And once I get into a run where it's full mains, oh man, I'm thinking 93, 99.3, 99.4. I'm just feeling so good. I'm feeling so happy. I'm really proud of myself. Malagos doesn't show up in terms of All-Stars, and I do not have a Sartharian 3 Drake kill that is a fast kill. A Zerg kill, as they call it, where we just burn him down before the Drake spawn. So that's going to be a relatively easy 99, I think, to get in there as well, which will help boost this number. But man, I'm pumped. I set a goal. I achieved it. You know, I looked at my logs. I figured out how to use my GCDs a little bit better. I made sure if I was moving that I was casting my instant cast spells. I tried to waste no uptime on a boss, and I tried to use all my cooldowns effectively. And, you know, it just goes to show that if you put in the work, if you look at the logs, you know, even if you were, you know, I'm a good player, like, don't get me wrong, but it's not as simple as pressing, you know, one button. Yes, I play an Arcane Mage, but so do all the other people who parse. Only 1% of people can have 99 parses, you know. Well, I guess that's not true because these are best overtime of all time. But for the most part, if you're parsing 99s, very few people are doing that. And just because it's easy to do your rotation doesn't mean it's easy to parse. it's just easier for everybody else to do the rotation as well. But anyways, guys, I set this goal, I achieved it, and we're gonna keep working on it. Honestly, I think we're gonna be pushing for top, 100s. Right now, my ranks here, it's been a week since I played. I hit a 4 horseman number 64 in the world a couple weeks ago. We're gonna be pushing for top 100s for all of the other kills too. Some of these are already in the hundreds. I've got Grand Widow at three digits, Saf, Instructor Azuvius. We're gonna work on these other ones first, getting below 1,000, and then we're gonna work on getting them below 100. And maybe I won't do it before Old War comes out. We'll see, but that's gonna be what I'm going for from here on out. Now that I found a good team to play with. So, anyways, guys, I'm super excited. 99.0 overall. I'm a pink parser now, baby. So yeah. Other than that, fight of the week, guys. This is gonna be a short video, like I said. It was Thaddeus. I've struggled on Thaddeus a lot, actually. I hit a 96 all the way back in October with my old guild, and I've just struggled with it ever since, honestly. It's not really been an easy fight for me, and I don't know why. I feel like I've played well on it, but that doesn't mean that the teams I was with were doing it very well, or that I was getting good RNG or whatever. But things just aligned this time, thankfully. Actually, this was this week. So I did manage to get a 99 there, and that was this is going to be one of the hardest ones for me. I knew it, so that's going to be the fight of the week. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me just go over my Warlock real quick. I did forget about my Warlock. So Warlock also had a good week, guys. Again, Warlock is quite a bit under-geared compared to the Mage. I can't remember item level. Let me look real quick. Warlock is 207. Mage is 212 or 213. 212, I think. So the Mage has 5 item levels on the Warlock, and I'm not very good at the Warlock, honestly. Like, I struggle with the rotation for demo. I haven't really played Affliction, to be honest, but I got my first 99, guys. Wait, did I get that this week? I did. I got my first 99 this week. This is not item level bracket. These are real parses. So I think I was like 80 the week before on my Warlock, and now we're 93.6. So yeah, my Warlock's chugging along too, man. These are going to be pink too at some point. Don't worry. Well, we'll see. My Warlock might end up as a GDKP character once I get my second Mage to 80. We'll see. They should be 99. Toggling over to item level brackets. Yeah, happy with the Warlock's performance too. Super excited, just to be getting better at all my characters. I wish I had parses to show you for the Shaman and the Druid this week, but didn't get to play them. So, anyways, yeah, let's get back to the fight of the week, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see these 99 parses live happening while they're happening, make sure to follow me at twitch.tv/Drunon. Give me a follow or a like and a sub here on YouTube to see more content. I already gave you guys a sneak preview of what I'm looking to do here in the next few weeks and in the next month. I'm going to focus on putting more content out, different content out, not just these weekly updates, some more Let's Plays on the Priest and a few other things in between. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll shut up now, and here's the fight of the week. And honestly, it's been a week since this happened, so I can't remember. Let's just say RNG was good, cooldowns aligned well, and yeah, that's probably pretty much what it takes. I'm guessing almost everybody survived the whole fight, so that's probably why I was able to parse well. But yeah, we'll watch it. I probably won't have a whole lot of content here, but yeah, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So one thing I can comment on now is I did pre-pot on Stalag, and I did not know this until this week, but you can precast on Stalag. So I was able to start casting on the ramp, and then I used Palm with another Arcane Blast to get into a better position. And so basically I had very little downtime on Stalag. And then I know you can't see it because I don't have Fuegen or Fueg, I can't remember his name, focus, but the melee did kill theirs faster than we killed ours, so I was able to continue pumping the entire time. So very little downtime. I almost went off the ramp there. I almost didn't slow fall, so. Okay, and then obviously I'm evocating here, getting full mana before the fight starts, and
red,
yeah.
red,
All right.
red. Red.
Danger, danger.
Fuck. I need another proc.
I should have used my cooldowns there, but I didn't. It's actually okay.
Can I afford to wait?
And I think I think once I realized I missed those, my my trinkets are on cooldown right now. So I'm kind of waiting for a trinket proc to pop the rest of my cooldowns, which was smart because I still have 15 seconds left on heroism, so I think I probably go here. Oh, maybe not. I probably should have. So I did only get the tail end of the heroism, but I knew that I had my trinkets ready to proc as well, so I did a good job stacking. I wish my trinkets would have proc just slightly sooner when I had heroism, but overall it was probably a good decision not to pop them right away without my trinkets on off cooldown.
Danger, danger.
And then obviously that being the first shift I have to do was pretty good RNG. I got through almost all of my procs and cooldowns before. Then additionally, I did have a macro set up to request to innervate, and my buddy CU, the boomkin, he had me juiced up all night, and that was good. That was super nice of him to help me out here. And then additionally, I did also use a dark rune, I think. I can't remember if I used that or something else, but it's on cooldown, so I assume I did. So mana's looking really good here. We're sitting at more than 50%, and the boss is not even at 50% anymore. I don't know what
11K, bro. Oh shit, 11K. Let's go.
I don't know what I was mad at when I said that. I didn't realize that my damage was that high at this point. So let's pause this so I stop talking on that video.
Oh my god.
I think it's basically as soon as I saw that I had hit 11K by the end of the fight, I was not watching the meter at all. I was like, oh man, wow, that was actually a really good parse. But yeah, it was good. I've been trying to get that fight for a long time, and I did finally get it. So yeah, that's the fight of the week, guys. Honestly, nothing too crazy there. It was the biggest thing is probably making sure that my trinkets lined up with my cooldowns. I don't know if it would have lined up better with heroism or not. Maybe, you know, there's kind of this weird thing with mages in heroism, right? So yeah, you get more on long fights at least. So arcane mages, they're a resource management class where you have a limited mana pool and limited mana regen, and on long fights you can go really quick. So even though I had an innervate and I'm pretty sure I used a dark rune on that fight, I still ran out of mana right when the boss died. So just theory crafting here, and I'm probably wrong on this, but here's my thoughts. If I would have blown arcane power with a full length heroism, I might have gone faster because arcane power increases the cost of your spells. And I'm not saying I did this on purpose. I'm just kind of thinking about it after the fact. And, you know, the amount of damage I'm getting with the heroism and not with my trinkets, like, I don't know, it's probably comparable, right? So using arcane power with my trinkets instead of with heroism, maybe that was the better play on a long fight because technically it conserved my mana and allowed me to cast more arcane blasts later instead of running out of mana. So I don't know, something to think about. I guess I don't know if that's really true or not, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking about now. So overall, I managed my resources well, and I lined my cooldowns up as best I could. It's kind of bad coming off of the ads in the beginning of the fight because your trinkets are going to be on cooldown because you just killed somebody and you were fighting the whole time. So you don't actually get your trinkets popped right when you start the fight with Thaddeus. So that's something that you gotta think about and you got to deal with. But I managed to line them up pretty well. And yeah, man, just super happy. That was the last 99 I needed. I was missing a 99 on I can't remember who I was missing a 99. I was missing a 99 on 2 Nax fights. I got the other one before I got Thaddeus that night, but it wasn't as good a fight as Thaddeus, so that's why this is the fight of the week. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I really appreciate hanging out. I appreciate watching. Again, twitch.tv/Drunon. Catch me live. I was not live very often this week. I was really busy, but I will be coming up this week. Tonight, we'll be doing some Old War testing. I'll be streaming that. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be doing our regular splits, unless Old War testing is up Wednesday. Then I think we'll do our splits Thursday and Monday. Can't really remember. And then I'll be playing this weekend for the first time in a few weeks. So we'll be doing some GDKPs on the Shaman and on the Druid probably. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you and good gaming.